What's it gonna be? Vote now for your top play of the week. You can be featured on 2K TV. Send us your plays on social media with the hashtag 2KTVWow. Well, look at the time. I gotta go. Keep those great plays coming, and I'll see you next time on 2K TV.
Next week is going to be so...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And for Sacramento, up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Huerter by his side. And it's Davis in at the 3. Well, Clark, I think I speak for all of the NBA family in saying that we are eager to get this season underway.
Always, B.A. You know, we love the fact that each new season brings a clean slate for everybody. Players, coaches, announcers, fans. It doesn't matter what you did last season. Everybody starts at ground zero this season. Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him. This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Well, Grant, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline, Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
And he knocks down the first one.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch four. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
And Sabonis drops them both.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Embiid, good.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Fox, the pass to Huerter. Outside Davis. The three-pointer off the mark. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Outside Huerter. Back to Fox. Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Fox. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Huerter from outside, off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Embiid. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Sabonis, the pass to Davis. Sacramento again missing.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
And in terms of scoring totals, they struggled a little bit, landing in the top 20 in the league. They just didn't seem to have a consistent scoring rhythm.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Harris.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive and they've been proficient.
Fox against Maxey. And it's Fox missing.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Thybulle passes to Maxey. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. threw it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Here's Murray. Tries to snap the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Tucker, the pass to Maxey. Inside. Here's Embiid. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And they pick up 2.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Tucker. Herter against Thibault. Can't hit that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
That free throw good from Davis. And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Haliburton sent to Indy. Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Fox. And it's blocked by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And that one misses. That blockbuster Sabonis-Haliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. And the second free throw is good. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Oh, Fox with a steal. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Fox against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Outside Herter. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Outside Thibault. Outside Maxey. Back to Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tucker, the pass to Thibault. Offline with a 3. The Kings trailing. Outside Davis. Back to Fox. And here's Holmes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Davis. And it's all from three-point range.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris. His comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
The first one at the line is good. Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team, Clark.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of 3 options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
The 76ers making a change here. House has checked in. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. In the third spot, Domantas Sabonis. And, of course, Joel Embiid.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim, able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
Here's Fox. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Outside Monk. Pass to Ekpala. 1:33 left in the first quarter here. Fox, the pass to Holmes. Here's Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Melton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
13. At the line for the 76ers. D'Anthony Melton, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
So he's able to get 1 of 2. And Clark, in that Philly-Brooklyn trade, there were 5 players and 2 first-round draft picks involved.
And, B.A., they were big-time players Philly gave up. Simmons, Drummond, Seth Curry. But when you're playing for a title and you can add James Harden, I think you got to take that chance.
Melton against Monk. There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Barnes, he's checked in for Holmes. The 76ers also with a sub. Harrell's checked in. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Outside Monk. Pass to Okpala. Left side Barnes. Here's Okpala. It's hauled in by the Sixers. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Melton on the wing. Fires the three. And they get it back. Melton on the wing. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Here's Niang. And he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 9.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Fox. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's Philadelphia. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And the 76ers shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Barnes plays 4. He joins Sabonis at the 5. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Davis in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Here's Harrell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Harrell simply is a ferocious rebounder. Great tenacity in fighting hard for the board and then finishing the play for his team.
Fox against Melton. Fox the pass to Herter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Herter's got his first bucket in this one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball 5s in the NBA.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Murray's checked in for the Kings. The 76ers also with a sub. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. The free throw drops for Melton. And a little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster part.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production. A real injection as a spark plug.
Davis down low, pounded by Harris. Sabonis can't hit.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
The Sixers with another miss. The Kings have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Murray passes to Sabonis. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, a big body Sabonis might have range, but put him inside and let him eat.
To the middle. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Embiid's got 13.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Herder from outside the arc. He can't get it to go, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Now here's Embiid. Here's Melton. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Outside Tucker. And stolen by Murray. And here's Davis. Pass to Fox. Oh, stolen by Harris. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Melton. Second chance effort. Sacramento grabs the miss.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Davis uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Melton outside. Harris left side. Shoots over Davis. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 6. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Harris misses.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Three-pointer, Fox. Thibault with the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Melton. Outside Thibault. Back to Melton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Embiid. Here's Tucker. On target from range. Tucker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Herder. Outside Davis. That one is off. And Philadelphia the other way now.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Harris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Terrence Davis.
You know, looking to score often from there. Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
And Harris drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Kings have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Akpala. Back to Monk. And he makes it on the layup. Monk's got his second basket of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Harris. Rebound by the Kings.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Okpala, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Harris.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, KZ Okpala at the line for two.
And he makes the first. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. House comes in for Tobias Harris. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:19 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Harrell. Excellent D there from Holmes.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Herder passes to Holmes. And stolen by Harrell. This one for three. And it's Thybulle missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting for Sacramento, Richaun Holmes. Two shots.
No good on that one. So the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And he sinks the second. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Niang. Here's House from downtown. It's Monk on the wing, covered by Thybulle. And it's Monk missing. The Sixers leading.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And the basket by Harrell.
You know, Harrell may only be 6'7", but he absolutely owns the paint because this guy knows where his strength is, and he plays to it, getting busy down low.
Here's Monk. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some good passes every time a shot goes up. They carve out this lead because of their aggressive mindset. Don't expect that to change in the second half.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Kings.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
You all know what time it is.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Matisse Thybulle out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Yep, that one's good. Embiid's got 15.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Back to Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal
That's on Joel Embiid.
First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Terrence Davis, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. Both free throws good from Davis. Here's Maxey. Harris on the wing. Back to Maxey. Pass to Tucker. Thybulle on the wing. 5 on the clock. For 3, Maxey. It's hauled in by Herter.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
There's Davis with the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season. Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Pass to Murray. Fox against Maxey. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Sabonis has got 6. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
To the inside. It's stolen by Maxey. Herter against Thybulle. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, he was born in Arizona. When it's time for national team play, Matisse Thybulle suits up for Australia down under, the team he medaled with in 2020.
And he drops the first. Hey, it's fun to see NBA players like Thybulle go their own way for national competition.
Yeah, it is, B.A. I mean, that's part of the interesting fabric of the global nature of the game, particularly as it relates to the NBA. International tournaments are kind of like an alternate world, if you will. Guys who are NBA rivals end up being teammates, or their teammates wind up on the other bench. It's actually pretty cool to see.
Fox the pass to Davis. Now here's Herter. Outside Murray. Clock at 4. Over Tucker. Murray, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's Murray finishing it off.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew. Here they come, fans. Your 916 crew. Let's hear it. That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
Lyles, he's checked in for Herter.
Trey Lyles.
And Philadelphia has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back come the Kings in transition. And Fox powers it home.
The defensive instincts of Fox, man, scrapping and clawing for every steal he can get. Great speed with his hands and feet.
Maxey against Fox. Embiid. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Up top, Davis. Banked it in off the glass. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Outside Thybulle. Harris on the wing. Back to Thybulle. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
misses the free throw. Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Reed's checked in for Philadelphia. Good on the second one. Here's Fox. He has 7. Outside Barnes. Pass to Davis. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Thibault. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Harris down low, working on Barnes. Thibault finds Harris. Left side Maxey. That shot missing. Nice D from Sabonis. Outside Barnes. Fox outside. Shoots over Maxey. And it's Fox missing. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Harris down low. He's guarded by Barnes. The Kings have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Fox. Here's Sabonis. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards, doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
He's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Davis.
Another big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
Now here's Maxey to the left wing. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 6.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside. And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Three-pointer, Fox. Again, the miss by Fox.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Outside Maxey. 1:21 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Reed. Here's House. Monk covers. House misses. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with them. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the 76ers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
That free throw no good. So the Kings making a change here. Holmes is checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Sixers leading.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
.56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Reed. He's guarded by Barnes. Excellent D there from Holmes. The Kings have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Barnes passes to Fox. The teardrop. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Fox has got 9.
Handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Pass to Maxey. Down low. Here's House. Shot clock at 6. Good. House has got his first points of the game.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Fox with the ball. 9 points in the game. Over Maxey. And too long on the shot. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Kings trailing. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Murray out there with Terrence Davis. And it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Thybulle, that's good. Now Fox. Pass to Murray. Here's Davis. Pounded by Harris. Fox left side. And it's blocked by Embiid. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. Sabonis, he's checked in for Holmes.
Domantas Sabonis.
Here's Sabonis. And a miss there off the inbound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Harris on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
When he's got ideal position inside, Embiid goes right into the contact. He hunts it out.
For 2.
First one falls.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
And Embiid drops them both. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Fox outside. Shoots over Maxey. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Embiid's got 21 points in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here's Fox. Here's Sabonis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
Domantas Sabonis taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And Philadelphia has possession. Outside Thibault. Maxey finds Thibault. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Matisse Thybulle at the line for 1.
And that one misses.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Shooting for Sacramento, Kevin Huerter. 1 shot.
1 shot.
For Philadelphia, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Tucker. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just 1 time.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Let's hear it. Please welcome to the floor your 916 crew.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Okay, thank you, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Fox with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Fox. Outside Davis. Pass to Herder. Three-pointer. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Harris outside. Off target from three-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Maxey against Herder. Shoots over Maxey. Here's Sabonis. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Harris. Tucker with the ball. Thibault finds Tucker. For 3, here's Harris. And they recover it. Here's Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Embiid drops them both. The Kings have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Outside Davis. Pass to Sabonis. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Thibauld's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Harris. Now Thibault. Herder defending. Harris outside. Shoots over Davis. Harris misses. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. The rebound by Embiid.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
And Maxey, here we go.
Tyrese Maxey.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Fox, that's good.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Harris. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Davis. That's his 3rd foul so far.
4th team foul.
Here's Maxey. And here's Embiid. Just 3 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Timeout called the Kings.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
That's right, everybody. Who wants a free T-shirt? Please welcome to the floor your 916 crew. Here they come, fans. Your 916 crew. Let's hear it. That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Fox against Maxey. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw's good for Fox. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
And both free throws good for Fox.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Right side, Maxey. Embiid inside, working on Sabonis. Embiid passes to Maxey.
2 minutes.
Back to Embiid, just 4 to shoot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox with the ball, picked up by Embiid. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his 5th foul. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Harris passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Here's Fox. Over Maxey. And that's good from 17 feet. Fox has got 11 in the second half.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Outside Thibault. Harris on the wing. Outside Tucker. Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort. Pays off
for the 76ers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
And when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And a solid start to the season series for them. They'll meet 3 times, and from the look of this first game, it looks like a very favorable matchup for them against Sacramento.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Murray's shot is good.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tucker. Embiid with it. For three, here's Harris. The rebound by Murray. Now here's Davis. Over Tucker. Misses the shot. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks so much. PJ, congrats on the win. What do you think was the biggest factor for you guys tonight?
Defense is pretty good this whole game. Everybody stuck to our principles. And more than anything, we just played hard. We played hard as crap tonight.
Keeping it simple. Thanks, PJ.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV.
If you're joining from the Goat Boat or in the city, there are new events you're going to want to check out.
Working on leveling up? Then pay attention.
Pay attention right now.
What's new in 2K23? This weekend, aboard the Goat Boat, it's
Warriors fans, it's time to get on your feet and greet your Golden State Warriors.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. And ahead of...
Thank you, Kevin.
Indeed it is. Thank you, DA. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. GA with their 4th title. The combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green. The single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside, Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Wiggins. Gets an open look and hits.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Outside, Smart. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Warriors basketball.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. The pass to Looney. Back to Curry. The three. The rebound by Brogdon.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Smart. Wiggins with some nice D.
There was a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Green kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who score a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And both free throws good for Green. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Bounce pass from Tatum. Smart finds Brown. Kept alive. Tatum no good.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Wiggins. And Boston with the rebound. Jacks up a 3, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Brogdon.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Thompson against Brown. Pass to Wiggins. Fires for 3. Al Horford with the rebound. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. That puts them in the lead.
What tenacity from Tatum, brushing off the contact and finding a way to his shot.
Passes it to Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Boston making a switch here. Conley's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Yeah, Look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Smart against Curry. Right side, Smart. Clock at 6. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
He's off on the first. And Brent, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players, like us, look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh, man, all the preparation, the training camp, the taping, the icing, the stretching, the coaching. Let's get it going. Guys are ready to start this long marathon, and we'll see who can come out on top.
No luck that time either. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother lawyers, his mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And that one is hammered home.
How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there?
Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Pelicans. And Thompson kicks to Curry. A three-pointer, Wiggins. Rebounded by Smart.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the paint, here's Horford. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Well, I like that Al right there. Just got a great angle, and he finished strong.
The pass to Thompson. Here's Looney. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Wiggins with it. It's over Brogdon, and it's Wiggins missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Boston, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Horford. That comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Warriors trail by 4. Poole kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to Kuminga. Over Vonleh. And the Warriors miss again. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And finish off by Brown.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
Pass to Green. Now, here's Poole. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run. The pass to Moody. And here is DiVincenzo. Now, here's Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
White, good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Warriors trail by 8. 2 minutes remaining. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Blake Griffin is checked in for Boston.
Warriors 16.
Pass to Moody. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Pass to Moody. Clock at 4. It's deflected. White against Poole. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Celtics second.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And that one falls for White.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And both free throws good for White. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
To end the drought, that one doesn't go. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Griffin. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Poole. Some solid defense from Brown. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Griffin passes to Pritchard. Back to Griffin. The kick out to Brown. No good from outside. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Now Poole. Last game he had 13. With some arc, and it's good on the layup. Poole's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors.
And no lack of confidence from Jordan Poole on a floater like that.
Here's Brown. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 8-point game. You can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Brogdon. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Passes it to Thompson. And the three off target. Boston leading by 8. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
A 3-ball. Traps in the tray. Thompson's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Warriors.
Just get the feeling that whenever Klay rises up, he's going to make it.
It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Horford in the post. Looney on him. Horford no luck. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Launches a 3. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 5. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Curry can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. There's the pass to Looney. Tatum against Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Green. Here's Curry with the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Tatum on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry kicks to Wiggins. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
The Warriors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
One shot.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors. Knicks team. Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors. Knicks team.
Here at the numbers for Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 25 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Here's Horford. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They get the rebound. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Klay Thompson.
Going to talk about this a lot, but when Klay starts to show that kind of aggressiveness, it's a great sign of confidence coming back.
Smart against Curry. Smart kicks to Vonleh. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 5.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Back to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And that one comes up a bit short.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here's Tatum. The putback. It's good on the putback. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Horford, a big guy, and he knows it, so you got to use your size on the inside to keep plays going.
Bucket is good. And that's now 9 points for Klay Thompson.
And they've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. Tatum with another miss. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Here's Thompson. Rebound, Boston. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with, over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so I didn't see a more confident Klay this year.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Moody's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. And so Thompson nails both of them.
We're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
To the wing on the left. Griffin the bounce pass. Pass to White. 1:29 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard, defended by DiVincenzo.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Passes it to Pritchard. Trying to end the drought. Green with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Austin's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And there's the pass to Pritchard. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul.
JaMychal Green.
That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Jordan.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
.30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Pritchard, defended by DiVincenzo. And Cornette gets it to go. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Poole with it. And it's sent back by White. And he recovers it. And Poole gets it to go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 1. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Golden State had some issues in the first quarter. Abysmal shooting from the field, miss after miss, and unable to get into any kind of rhythm. They simply could not put together an efficient offensive run. The second quarter went a lot better for them, and they got right back where they wanted to be before the half and now hold the 1-point lead. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Give them credit for keeping the score this close while shooting just over 30%. In the backhanded way, kind of gives you confidence because you know if you bring your percentage up just a little bit, it'll be enough to get you in front.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. On the floor for Boston. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Tatum out there with Horford. And it's Smart in at point guard. Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Ogden kicks to Smart. From outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He dishes it to Wiggins. And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
Boston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And, winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Wiggins outside. Now, here's Looney, guarded by Horford. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by Smart. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Brogdon outside. "11 feet away, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here." And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
And the second free throw, good. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
And that one's good.
Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. It's just good offense and keeps them in a good rhythm.
Outside, Smart. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. They double him with Wiggins. Up top, Brogdon. He's covered by Thompson.
I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Wiggins passes to Looney. Outside Curry. Shoots over Brown. And the basket by Curry. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Here's Horford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Horford's got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Back to Curry. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Tatum. Count it. He has 7.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Brown missing. The Warriors trailing. Here's Green. And And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Draymond rising up into the contact. He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That's good from Green. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Thompson. Both shots good from the stripe. Boston trailing. Outside, Smart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Griffin's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Golden State. Then for the Celtics, Luke Cornett. He's checked in for Jason Tatum. White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Brown outside. Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Poole kicks to DiVincenzo. Shoots from the right block and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
There's another level to DiVincenzo's game, and it starts to happen when he attacks like that.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware, and then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with it. And DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds and get some assists. He's a weapon.
Moody's checked in for Wiggins. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Brown kicks to Griffin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Griffin is physical right there, bumping in and picking up a personal.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
First free throw is good.
Well, he's one of the more popular players in the NBA in terms of fan support. They just love Blake Griffin's charisma.
Both free throws good from Griffin. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And here is Moody. Back to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Now here's Moody. No good on the 3. DiVincenzo against Griffin. Pass to Brown. Passes to Cornette. Shoots over Poole. And Cornette gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
The pass to DiVincenzo. Good on the three-point shot. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Fans, get ready to move and welcome out your Warriors 16. Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors 16. Get loud and make some noise for your Warriors 16.
And the Warriors with some changes. Looney's checked in for Green. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. And Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Celtics also changing it up. Al Horford is checked in for Luke Cornette. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Derek White. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Brogdon. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Green finds Poole. Curry against Smart. 11 feet away. Rebounded by Smart.
Going to struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
That one goes. Counted. And the Celtics lead by 1.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Poole. Shoots over Brogdon. Good D by Brogdon. The Celtics have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The layup missed.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Moody. He's guarded closer. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Smart.
Third team foul.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Moses Moody. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Moody. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time. Tatum way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Warriors on top, up by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Back to Tatum from past the arc, and they recover it. In the corner, it's Brogdon. That 3 off the mark. The Warriors leading. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Smart, wide open, he fires. Boston again missing. There's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Wiggins. And that one hits back iron.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Jason Tatum seems GA like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Brogdon hits them both. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Warriors lead by 2.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
And it's Brown missing. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now Tatum. Brown outside. Boston, no good that time either. Outside, Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Line for 2.
And he makes the first. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018, and I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the final.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Celtics trail by 3. Tatum dishes to Smart on the wing. Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
Jaylen Brown taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
He hits both from the stripe. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Thompson passes to Curry. Wiggins with it. Just 5 on the clock. Green kicks to Wiggins. It's over Brogdon. No good there. And the Celtics going the other way now. From the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Thompson against Brown. Thompson passes to Curry. Here's Wiggins. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Brogdon. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The shot by Brogdon wide open. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And that's 12 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Wiggins passes to Looney. And here's Wiggins. Lets it go with a 3. Again, Wiggins missing.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Smart kicks to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Unloads from 13. Tatum's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Curry against Smart. Lets it go from deep. Curry's shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Brogdon the pass to Smart. It's up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Looney. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Horford.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship team,
Second team foul.
Kevon Looney.
Totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
And that one misses.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Brown against Thompson. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. It's over Brogdon. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Green against Tatum. Outside Curry. Launches it. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. In the corner, Smart with it. Pass to Tatum. Connects on the 17-footer. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Smart against Curry. He kicks to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Curry. Got a hand on it. Curry against Smart. Outside Tatum. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team score.
Here's Tatum. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Curry outside. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Right side Tatum. Over Wiggins. Tatum gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 7.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
And there's the call on Curry. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Brogdon. Outside, Horford. Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Over Green. Tatum with another miss. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. They trail by 7.
And we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
At the line for the Warriors, Draymond Green taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Andrew Wiggins, 5th personal foul, 15th foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor. And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Outside, Smart. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might buckle at the end, with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge,